I didn't take anything. I couldn't even take my figures.
You're about to take these nuts in your mouth.
No, thank you.
They're gonna call you Squirrel Boy now. That's your new nickname, Squirrel Boy. What do you mean you couldn't even take your figures? What the fuck?
I drove the whole way. I couldn't fit all my stuff in the car.
Well, where are the figures now?
At home.
What do you mean, at home?
At home.
Just moving halfway. This man owns 2 homes.
I do.
At my mom's home.
Oh, word? Can I go say hi to your mom?
If it makes you feel better, I also...
Sure.
Yeah, Sharky.
True.
Alright, let's say we do this. It'll obviously be a short one. Looks like we're down 1. Oh, good. Let me fix that first, because I can't have nice things.
That's all right.
Something carts and horses, I guess. Remember when we used to hitch our horse and buggies out front of the saloon, Sharky? I remember those days.
You weren't at the saloon. You were back with your parents at the inn. Because you were too young to get in.
I agree to disagree on that one. Alright, is that working? Yeah. There we go. Alright. As previously stated, Lockjaw. We got the team here. We'll go from... you know what? We'll start it with Shy.
Hey, I'm number 1. I'm in charge. That usually goes over better. Anyway, hi, I am Shy, a ninja girl who loves to play video games, including Final Fantasy XIV, Stardew Valley, and giant piles of other projects that I've been storing for a while now. You can catch me here on Mondays, usually with Fawn, who wishes she could be here but sends her absolute best to everybody. And hey, yeah, let's go have some fun.
Yee. Leaving us for the West Coast, Oni Heart.
Yep, that's that's me. Still got stuff to figure out, but I'm test running what I have on the new model so far.
Looks solid. No complaints.
Thanks.
I'm gonna steal your outfit for the goth prom on Friday.
I'm dead.
What do you mean you're dead? Not joking. An expert in agriculture and horticulture, Mr. Sharky, can you tell me where the tip on the almond is?
Yeah, that's where they get the milk out of.
Okay.
Pretty sure that tracks. Hey, I'm Sharky. I'm old. Let's have some fun.
Woo! Is a bit of a dick for not giving me any queso birria. It's Chrisseries.
Fuck you, it's mine. Hi, I'm Chris Reese. I unfortunately still lead the raid group blitz in Final Fantasy XIV and new RPG long plays. Why is my mouth not working correctly? Hello.
All that queso birria you should have given me. That's why. Jaw's working overtime. Anyway, let's get it going. When we left off, I believe we were jumping back into an investigation. Because, well, this is a Phoenix Wright game.
I think we fell into a deep dark sewer and ended up at a
Rebel
rebel's
base.
secret lair.
Yes, we sure did.
I know Kung Fu, and now so do you. Well, I guess we're friends now? But enough about that. Now you know how I... Wait, wrong song. I've already spent way too much time here. May 11th, Kurhain Bazaar. Whoa, I finally made it out of the Matrix.
Mr. Wright! I'm so glad you are okay. I was so worried about you.
Shit, what happened to him anyway?
He came out of the manhole about 5 minutes after you went in. Sorry he wasn't much help.
Well, did you find anything of worth?
Ew, I tripped and I fell down there.
You fall down some stairs.
I fell down some stairs. I must have been out cold for a while. Better keep things to myself for now.
I figured as much.
I have to find that secret hideout Mr. A Rebel was talking about. Probably should start with places that have something to do with the High Priest.
Okay.
May 11th, Inner Sanctum.
Bobhead, you already searched here, did you not?
Oh, I just thought I'd look around again, you know, in case I missed something. Probably shouldn't tell her I'm looking for the secret rebel hideout. We have a saying back home, leave no turn unstoned.
Oh, yes. You cannot stop me. I know that one.
Of course you do. Actually, I don't have a clue is written all over your face. I can't believe Mr. A Rebel used this as a parachute.
Reckless fool. Again, he must have a screw loose if he counts himself among those vile rebels.
I wouldn't exactly call him crazy, but he's certainly unique. It's a statue of a bird. Guess I'll take a closer look.
You look like a bird.
Hey, this eye is missing.
What are you doing? You must not touch that for no reason.
Sorry. But that shape. In And I wonder.
Yeah, stick it right in there.
I knew it.
Oh, what? Ellipses.
She must be at a loss for words, and that is a rare occurrence.
What is this place? Explain yourself at once, Bobhead.
I don't think she's ready for the full story. You know, I don't really know much about it myself, but it seems to be a secret rebel hideout. I'm shocked there's a secret door here. I imagine that goes double for the angry little girl.
You know, they really missed out on a chance to have the bells jingling.
A rebel hideout in the inner sanctum? Somebody would pay for this.
Well, for now, I think I'll have a look around.
Wait, you must not enter before the police.
Don't worry, I won't disturb anything. At least I'll try not to. Besides, with you watching over me, should be fine, right? And, you see...
Fine, just please stop pleading your case. I can only stand in so much laily drivel. But I will be presenting all information gleaned from your efforts here to the police.
Of course. Now, shall we?
I will go no further.
Okay, bye.
Oh, right. You're not supposed to come in contact with the taint of Lady Kira or her battles?
Very good, Bobbed Head. I commend you for your remembering.
Oh, well, thank you. Wait, why am I thinking this girl?
I may not be able to enter, but I will allow no misdeeds on your part. I will be watching you like a warbod from the entrance here.
Told you I'm not going to do anything. Better move quickly. She might change her mind.
All right, bitch, bye.
May 11th, secret hideout.
I believe this to be a sacred space that enshrines the source of the spring water.
That makes sense. Rebels must have converted it into a secret hideout. But what about that warbod revolving door? I wonder if that too was originally intended to hide and protect this sacred space.
To think those filthy rebels were scheming their schemes in this most sacred space. It is a desecration upon Kurhainism itself. The defiant dragon shall pay for this.
I suppose it's only natural that she'd be upset, but the investigation must go on. I think I'll start by taking a picture of this place. Good thing I brought a camera to snap up some souvenir shots.
Stop that. You must not take photos here without permission.
Rafa's really fired up. She's sticking her head in as far as she'll go. I guess she won't be tainted as long as she doesn't touch anything?
Okay.
Rebel hideout photo added to the court record. Now to search every nook and cranny.
Bobhead, just because this is hard for me to see your every move.
Nope.
Do not use that as an excuse to touch and break things.
I want to
You're
touch
not-
it.
You're not my dad.
I heard you the first time. Sheesh.
Listen, all I'm going to say is I've seen something like this before. And I don't think that's appropriate for a kid's game. Oni, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, of course you do. Yeah. Yeah.
A large stone slab shaped just like a magatama. Looks rather unstable. I bet it'll tip over when I get close to it. What's this earthly grass-like smell?
Could it be grass?
It's the smell of the moss that covers the stone.
Oh, so this shaggy green stuff is moss.
Seriously? Okay, Phoenix Wright doesn't know what moss is.
Well, looks like that's not the only thing that's shaggy in here.
Yeah.
Looks like some of the moss about halfway up has been disturbed. I wonder why that is. One quick touch can't hurt, right? Whoa, the slab's starting to wobble.
What's happening? Have you done to the sacred space?
Nothing? I just looked at it. I knew it looked unstable. Probably best not to touch it again. Look!
What is it, Bobhead?
It's a plume Punisher clock.
Why, I believe it's... a limited edition promotional item given to 50 lucky viewers. This rare item plays the Plumed Punisher theme song every hour. Hand it over now, Bobhead.
Ah, she snatched it away from me somehow. No matter what she says, Rafa's definitely a huge fan.
What a fine item. And this switch, if I'm right.
It's the Plume Punisher theme song.
Yes, now I see. The insurgents who use this room must be Plume's Punisher fans.
That may be so, but I don't see how it's relevant to the case.
How about this fancy dancy calendar?
There's a Plume Punisher calendar here.
Ah, now I understand. The villains in the Plumed Punisher are based on the insurgents. Watching the show must have roused their ire against Lady Kira.
I doubt that's it.
Ah, blood.
What's this? A blood stain? I should probably try to figure out what happened in here. Oh.
Do not tamper with any evidence before the police arrive.
Fuck you!
The police. Hey, that reminds me. Emma gave me something just for times like this.
That might help your investigation. Here, it's all yours. I wanted to bring you a bunch of other forensic tools. But they were confiscated at the airport.
Luminol testing fluid. This might actually come in handy. Luminol testing fluid glows in blood, so we can detect areas where blood has been wiped up. It might help us figure out what happened in here. Okay, time for some sweet magical science. First, let me put these red tinted glasses on to see the luminols glow. Then I just press A button wherever I want to spray some of the luminol. Areas where there is blood may react by turning blue.
So anyway, I started spraying.
Sadly, we ran out before we found any bloodstains.
Yeah, right? Hello?
Have you tried turning your luminol off and then on again?
Fucking apparently. Ah, there we go. Jesus.
This is a huge bloodstain. Something big must have happened here.
Perhaps the High Priest's blood flowed in there from under the Warbad statue.
There's definitely a lot of blood in here. But it's impossible to say much else at this point. I'll just take a picture for now. Hey, right. Luminol reactions don't show up in photos. I'll just have to take notes. That should do it. I didn't notice before, but the bloodstain looks like it was smeared away in one place. Is it because the Warbod's revolving door passed over it? Rebel hideout photo updated in the court record.
Yay!
How dare those filthy insurgents raise their banner amid such a sacred space? Bobhead, you must burn it at once.
Didn't you tell me not to touch or damage anything?
This is an exception. Very well, if you will not do it, then I will.
But your benevolence, I thought you're not supposed to come in here. For once, the strange customs of this kingdom are actually in my favor. There's something under the banner. A microphone? What's this doing here? Was someone trying to record something with it?
Maybe?
So this is the water source that supplies the inner sanctum spring. It flows through the channel built into the floor before heading outside.
Lady Kira uses the sacred water to wash the taint of battle from her body.
It's also not red like the water in the spring.
My guns!
Weapons, and a whole shitload of them.
We are lucky we found them before they could be used. Excellent work, Bobhead.
Oh, thanks. If the rebellion ever happens, I hope it's bloodless. Looks like an order from Durka.
What's this? Let me see that.
I thought you're not supposed to touch anything in here.
This is an exception. Now hand it over. Let's see here. Oh, holy mother!
What? What does it say?
This is an order intended for that rebel named Tats. It reads... To the right, infiltrate the palace under the guise of returning Lady Kira's costume. And search for clues about that incident from 23 years ago. Dirk.
23 years ago? He must mean the assassination of Queen Amara. I wonder what the rebels are up to.
Ow.
It's intriguing and all, but it doesn't seem related to the case at hand.
This will not do. I must warn my mother at once.
No need to do that. This order will never be carried out. Lady Kira's costume is still here, and Abbott Inmee is no longer able to aid the rebels.
I knew that.
Well, I think that covers everything here.
You're right. You shouldn't have come in here before the police.
Sorry, but I was in a hurry. I didn't do anything I wasn't supposed to. Her benevolence can attest to that.
It's your fault for being so slow. I expect the police to work faster and more efficiently. Sorry. Well, Barbed Head, have you not already seen enough?
I guess it's about time I got back to the temple and go over everything we've learned. For some reason.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here then.
May 11th. Temple.
Welcome back, Mr. Wright.
Unfortunately, I didn't find anything conclusive.
No way.
I do not understand, Barbed Head.
What don't you get?
Why did you not commit any misdeeds during... Or you did not commit any misdeeds during your investigation? After all, lawyers ply their trade primarily through illicit means and methods.
Who told you that?
My mother, are you saying she was wrong? No, that cannot be. You must have committed some sort of misdeed right under my nose.
If that were so, she wasted her whole day following me around.
What is it? Prosecutor said Marty has need of me.
What's going on?
I must go perform a divination seance for Pere Zealot. It is our custom for the prosecution to review its contents before a trial begins.
I see that.
The third time will be the charm.
No, it won't.
Old dick.
My insights will finally bring you to her knees tomorrow.
No, it won't.
And I will teach that neophyte practitioner a lesson.
Looks like the royal priestess is about to get her ass beat by Maya. She's made a full recovery from when we started the investigation earlier today. I look forward to seeing you get your ass beat, Your Benevolence.
Your overconfidence will be your downfall. You will not look so confident when I am finished with you tomorrow.
Actually, I never look forward to seeing her. Especially without any solid evidence.
Why don't we go over everything you know so far?
Alright, let's start from the beginning. Acolyte Zealot was killed during the rite with Lady Kira's dagger, right through the fucking spine. Then Maya's fingerprints were found on it, somehow.
That doesn't sound very good.
I know, it's the very definition of being up the creek without a paddle. The day before the murder, Zealot enjoyed a meal with the High Priest, his wife, and Maya. I also learned about spirit channeling here in Kurhain.
None of that sounds very helpful.
Ew, but I did hear something interesting. That the rebel hunting Lady Kira might be working for the Justice Minister.
What? Really? Our kingdom is supposed to be ruled through faith and laws. We can't allow the people to be controlled by fear and violence.
Albie, that sounds like something a rebel might say.
It does? But if that Lady Kira really is one of Minister Inga's subordinates, that would exonerate Miss Maya.
Unfortunately, I need a way to prove it in court.
Oh, that's too bad.
Ew, I almost forgot about the secret rebel hideout we found at the Inner Sanctum that I've told no one about so far.
Yeah.
There was a bloodstain inside. But I don't know if it's connected to this case or...
Wow! A secret room at the inner sanctum? That would be a huge hit with tourists.
This kid really is an entrepreneur at heart.
What I mean is that hideout could be important to your case.
Maybe, but it's still too early to tell. Oh. Looks like I'm heading into court without any useful evidence, somehow.
We'll just have to pray something appears during tomorrow's trial.
Princess Rafa's divination seance might be my only hope. Could be some new bullshit in it that might help.
The divination seance? But I thought it always works against the accused.
Not always. That's a rebel.
I don't fucking remember what his voice is. Right, it's like Dirk used to say. The royal priestess's insights are just another piece of evidence.
Really? I never heard anyone say that before. It's hard to figure you out sometimes, sir.
Divination seances worked both ways before the Defense Culpability Act. It's only now that the people of Kurhain find it strange.
Mr. Wright? I just wanted to say, good luck tomorrow.
Thanks. I can't afford to lose this next one. I've collected all sorts of information, but I haven't even started connecting the dots. If I could do that, I might have a shot of pulling off a win. Rafa's insights will be the deciding factor. Damn it. It's a huge gamble, but I'm pretty lost anyway. Be continued. Looks like we made it. May 12th, 9:34 a.m. High Court of Kurhain. Accused lobby.
Ellipses.
Maya looks exhausted. I can't blame her.
Nick, I was thinking about it all day yesterday. I never properly asked you to defend me, did I?
Doesn't matter. I'm on this case until the bitter end.
Both of yours.
True.
I know, that's why I wanted to officially ask you for your help.
You got it, Maya. Let's do this. I'm gonna get you off even if it kills me.
Excuse
We
me?
gotta wrap this. We gotta wrap this up and get back home so you can make your dream show come true. The Steel Samurai versus the Plumed Punisher, right?
You bet. You look as if you did not sleep last night, Bobbed Head. It is written all over your face. How can you expect to put up a respectable defense like that?
I'm all fired up and raring to go. I guess Maya's not the only one looking exhausted. Right. Raifa doesn't seem in the best spirits herself.
Go ahead. Feign confidence now while you are still able. For I will see to it that your last rites are read to you this day.
What about my last left?
Not wrong.
Guess it was just my imagination.
Ready, Nick?
Okay, Maya, let's head on in. It's finally time for... May 12th, High Court of Kurhain.
Now then, if everyone is ready.
The defense is ready, Your Majesty.
The prosecution is ready. Let us begin without further delay.
No prayers then this time, Prosecutor Samandine.
I already offered my prayers for the latest victim during my visit to the crime scene. Being that the accused has already been found guilty of this first murder, let us hasten this trial so we may put this dead lawyer walking out of his misery.
I could not agree more. In yesterday's trial, the accused was already found guilty of murdering the High Priest. And today she'll be tried for the murder of his disciple, Kurhain.
Yeah.
Now then, Prosecutor Samandine, your opening statement, if you would.
Certainly. The accused has now slain two of the most devout clergymen in Kurhainism. Even the lowest level of hell, the hell of tickling, would not be punishment enough.
And what terrible fate awaits her?
Bagil Porkon Hell, a realm of eternal agony. There, she will suffer the endless punishment of Jagar by the gloom of Palmton.
You're just making that shit up.
Furthermore,
Enough! My blood runs cold at the mere thought that such a terrible place exists.
I was going to ask for a translation, but on second thought, ignorance is bliss.
Now then, please continue, minus the part about the terrible hell awaiting the accused.
as you wish. The victim of this heinous crime was the high priest's disciple, Praise-a-Lot. He had been training under the high priest while living at the priest's home.
I had met him a number of times, and he seemed like an earnest young man.
No, his name's Pray. Not Ernest.
How tragic that he should have met such a terrible end.
The murder occurred at the Plaza of Devotion during the purification rite. It was a bold crime carried out while the plaza was full of the faithful deep in prayer. The Wabad dagger was found impaled in the victim's upper back. The stabbing caused a spinal cord injury that killed him instantly.
The Warbot dagger, Lady Kira's weapon of choice.
We have already established that the accused's prints were on the weapon. Incredibly damning evidence in itself.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Objection!
Hold your tongue.
How's this?
Now, being that the accused, Maya Fey, is a serial killer, the prosecution believes that the death penalty is the only possible sentence.
If you ask.
Sorry, the judge had a case of birria taco in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Would the defense care to respond?
Your Honor, my client claims oopsie daisy.
The accused is innocent, and nothing can convince me otherwise. After all, the crime scene was packed with worship. How could my client possibly have committed this murder without a single witness?
The accused's fingerprints on the murder weapon alone is enough to render a verdict. As such, I see no need to debate this any further.
You've got to be shitting me.
Well, once her benevolence conducts her seance, it will be clear for all to see.
Your Majesty, might I have a word?
Is something the matter, Prosecutor Satmandi?
It is about the divination seance.
Damn, bruh.
Your benevolence.
Right there, Prosecutor Satmadi.
As you wish. Forgive me for overstepping my bounds.
What's all this about?
Bobhead, have you made peace with your fate? For this time, the divination seance will bring you to your knees.
Oh no.
I'm ready, and I accept your challenge. The only problem is, in this battle of wits, I'm completely unarmed. Our only hope is what we can glean from the seance and Rafa's insides.
Very well. The divination seance, if you please, your benevolence.
Yes, let us begin.
O Holy Mother, we hold this divination seance in your name. Let the
Oh, damn,
eyes of
we get-
everyone here be clear
Yeah.
and our ears be unstopped. O dance of devotion, guide the victim's soul to me, so that we may receive their final memories in the pool of souls.
E-A-U-E. Wait.
Wrong game.
Is it though?
No.
People die, and Rafa dances.
I had forgotten about bisexuality. You are gay. What? I literally like girls.
Why are you gay?
Him is a homosexual. Why does 14-year-old girl got a back tattoo? The fuck? Also, is this where all the budget went, by the way?
Has to be, what, the third or fourth time we've seen it?
Oh, yeah. Ugh. Ain't shit.
Ellipses? I don't get it. Why wasn't there anything to see?
Benevolence, what in the world?
Oh, sick.
I was unable to evoke any sort of response.
You try plugging it, unplugging it, and plugging it back in again.
I called out the spirit's name many times, but to no avail.
Just as I thought.
Wait, what does he know that we don't?
I had sought to confirm the contents of today's divination seance. After all, it is customary for the prosecutor to verify it beforehand.
Come to think of it.
I must go and perform a divination seance for Perez Elect. It is our custom for the prosecution to review its contents before the trial begins.
And that is why I sought to stop her benevolence from performing it here. However, she insisted that it be done. She wished to try one more time here in the Hall of Justice.
It would appear her benevolence is tired from her manifold duties.
Anything of the sort. Victim spirits will not answer my call, but I know not why.
Because Dad's a rebel.
That's a rebel.
It is my sacred duty to convey the truth through the divination seance.
Rafa.
What are we to do without a divination seance?
I suppose I shall have to deliver the last rites without them. The prosecution has already taken that into account when preparing for today. I'm fully capable of proving the accused's guilt, with or without a divination seance.
You never fail to impress, Prosecutor Salmondi.
Yup, this is bad. Divination seance was my primary hope. Your Majesty, her benevolence said she is not tired. So, shouldn't we try to find out why the divination seance failed?
How curious, Mr. Wright. Why have you suddenly taken such a keen interest in the divination seance?
Yes, explain yourself. Divination seance is for shedding light on an accused's crimes. It is the Holy Mother's hammer of wrath, that is ever poised to pound you into your grave.
Wow.
Excuse me?
Well,
You should fear it, not plead for it.
I believe in my client. Plus, yesterday, somebody told me something that changed my mind. The divination seance was once thought of as just another piece of evidence. If we were to correctly interpret the visions through careful analysis, then they would lead us to the truth behind what really happened. And the truth will show that my client Maya Fey is innocent.
The truth is, you don't have anything else to fall back on, huh, Nick?
Maya, please, you're not helping.
How dare you? Isolimatama is to be feared, not utilized by vile lawyers such as you.
Seances exact a heavy toll upon the royal priestess. It would be best not to burden her any further. Or does the defense feel it can pose no counterarguments without the seance?
No, of course not. Fucker saw right through me. I'll have to find a way to make the divination seance happen, or we're toast.
well, since the divination is not, seance is not possible at this time, I see no other choice. Let's proceed with the trial without the seance, as Prosecutor Sabandi suggested.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Why, I will not forget this barbed head. This would not be the last you see of me.
Sadly, this was the last we saw of her.
Now then, I will now proceed by providing an outline of the case at hand.
Well, if the detective would please come to the stand, we may begin.
Ellipses. Sorry, Mr. Wright.
Detective Sky. I understand how you would wish to save the accused and the defense.
Does she though?
They are your friends after all. But you must let them go and move on.
But
There is only one way to save them now.
By saving the game and never coming back to it. It's like Schrodinger's attorneys. Yeah! For what it's worth, that was my best joke tonight.
Sure was.
Good work, everybody. I don't know what day it is.
Tuesday?
Trash night.
Trash night!
Yeah.
Hell to the fuck yeah.
Excuse me.
Good God. You okay?
Yeah. It was delicious.
Yeah, rub it in. Ew, I think I can smell it all the way over here, and I'm not joking. Got a whiff of, like, something. Anyway, weird fucking reflexes aside, good job, everybody. We made it back. Let's extroduce ourselves. Lana's not here. We'll see her again sometime soon. We'll have Oni Heart go first so he doesn't throw up all over his microphone.
I'll be alright. I'll be alright. But anyway, I'm getting back to work on finishing the rigging for this model. Almost done, honestly. And I'll probably be streaming again sometime this week. I might not, maybe tomorrow. I know I have a bunch of crap I gotta take care of on Wednesday, but it's gonna be either more Grand Blue Versus, or if my crew is available, it's gonna be Dissidia.
There you go.
Dissidia Duellum. I love that game, it's so fun.
I know you like it. Mr. Sharky has a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
And on that farm, I had some birds. E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack here and a buck buck here.
And don't forget a...
Everywhere a honk honk. Old Nick Sharkey had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Hey y'all, be kind to each other, tell your loved ones how you feel. Stay safe in all this weather, and don't do anyone I wouldn't do. Let's catch up next week.
True. Shy. Double duty.
Yep. Hi, I am Shy. Thank you so much for coming out and watching us voice act tonight. It's always a bunch of great fun to come out, hang with a bunch of people, and do some voicing. Until next time, hey, toss a coin to your Witcher and a pack of Oreos to your local ninja.
Chrissy? Where are my tacos?
In the mail.
Oh, okay. I'll be waiting.
I'm Chris Reeves. I'm the Great Group Bliss in Final Fantasy 14. I also do RPG long plays sometimes, eventually. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still working on my model. I got some processes done, so the hair should be easy now.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
We'll see who finishes first, you or Oni.
Oni.
All right, friends. I'm out for the night. I will be back tomorrow. I guess we're going to take a look at working on the Pragmata speedrun. Sure, why not? There's the YouTube. Catch up. Check out my wife's Etsy. She's a very, very talented lady. And if you want to support the stream and streamer that little bit extra, check out the old stream wish list. This is an easy one. We're going to go raid Seahorse. It is their first time back streaming in like a month. They've been a very busy bee. So, let's go say hi. Alright, gonna go say hi to Seahorse. Seahorse back streaming.
Yay!
Yay! Hi, everybody.